Men just kill themselves and no one cares. Obviously now thinking about doing a men's mental health charity because the UK doesn't give any funding for it. There's no funding for men's mental health and it's the biggest killer for men between like 21 and 45. And no one talks about it. No one even mentions it, lad. We need to change it. As I said, women talk to each other. There's no stigma on women. They sit around and have a cup of tea and have a jangle. Men don't, lad. Men feel like, oh, I can't go and say that to him because he'll think I'm a little mushroom. You know what I mean? That's what men think. But as I said in the cage, I'd much rather my friend come to me and speak to me and cry on my shoulder than me have to cry when I'm carrying his coffin a week later. You know what I mean?
You ever notice how quiet a man can be, even when everything inside him is loud? He's carrying pressure, responsibility, expectations, and still showing up every day. But for a long time, one thing he wasn't allowed to say out loud was how he actually felt. Now here's what's changed. Over the last decade, we've seen a real shift. Studies show that nearly 1 in 9 men experience some form of mental health issue each year, yet historically, far fewer sought help. Suicide rates among men have remained significantly higher than women, but awareness campaigns and open conversations have started to chip away at that silence. More men today report being open to therapy than ever before, with younger generations leading the way in emotional transparency. That tells us something important. Men aren't as closed off as the world once believed. They were just waiting for permission. And now, that permission is starting to show up. Episode 12, The Strength to Speak.
The shift. There was a time when being strong meant being silent. You didn't talk about stress. You didn't admit fear. You definitely didn't say you were struggling. But today, we're seeing men push back against that. You've got fathers sitting down with their kids and actually talking about emotions. You've got men checking on their friends instead of just joking everything away. You've got brothers, co-workers, and everyday men saying, "I'm not good right now," and meaning it. That's not weakness. That's evolution. Because real strength isn't about holding everything in. It's about knowing when it's time to let something out.
Why does this matter? When a man learns to open up, it doesn't just change him. It changes everything connected to him. It changes how he loves. It changes how he leads. It changes how he raises his children. A man who can process his emotions doesn't pass down silence. He passes down understanding. And that right there, that's generational impact. Because now his son learns it's okay to speak. His daughter learns what emotional safety looks like. His family learns that strength and vulnerability can live in the same space. That's really the goal of this podcast.
How can we keep this going? Now let's make this real, because awareness is one thing, but action is what keeps this moving forward. Here are some practical ways we can continue improving openness around men's mental health. 1. Normalize the check-in. Don't wait for a crisis. Ask your brother, your friend, your coworker, how are you really doing? And be ready to listen, not fix. 2. Lead by example. If you're a man listening to this, go first. Say what you're feeling. Share your experience. You'd be surprised how many other men are waiting for someone else to break the ice. 3. Create safe spaces. Whether it's a group chat, a weekly call, or just a regular meetup, build environments where honesty is respected, not judged. 4. Redefine strength. Start correcting the narrative. Strength isn't silence. Strength is accountability. Strength is self-awareness. Strength is doing the internal work. 5. Seek professional help without shame. Therapy isn't a last resort, it's a tool. Just like you'd go to the gym to build your body, sometimes you need guidance to strengthen your mind.
So what did we learn? At the end of the day, this isn't about changing who men are. It's about freeing men to be who they were never allowed to be. Open, honest, whole. And if we keep moving in this direction, we're not just improving men's lives. We're strengthening families. We're shifting communities. We're changing the future. I want to take this opportunity to thank everyone for their support. We appreciate you for sitting down with us, being part of the conversation, and growing with us through every episode. Our intent was to inject some positive and practical solutions into a conversation that involved tough notions and controversial beliefs. Thank you for staying with us for this first season of the Family Meeting Podcast. Be on the lookout for our new season coming soon. We'll see you at the next one. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.